It's your Jersey girl, Evette Morales, here with Video City TV, a place where you get to meet the artists behind the music. And today I have TG13 here, and I'm going to ask if you could introduce yourself and let us know what's interesting about you.
Yeah, yo, thank you for having me on. First off, I am TG13, live out of Central Florida, born and raised in Lakeland, Florida, Polk County. My thing is, music was like embedded in me from my father's father, you know. Only thing is, with my music, I'm telling a story of not just myself, but I'm speaking for a generation that I felt like such, you know, being raised up out of the 90s era, you know, because that, you know, before us, it was the 80s babies, and you know what happened then. But I feel like we have more to say. We want to change a lot, because I was always just taught, man, just get a job, work and pay bills, and that's that. But I know I'm not made just to slave and, you know, just be quiet. So music is one of the biggest ways to express yourself and connect and relate to people, you know. And just so happened my father, he was a singer, but he didn't pursue his career due to the fact that, you know, he had kids and everything. So that's another story though. But music it's been a mission.
Okay.
It's been a mission.
I'm going to ask you, since you were born, basically, but when did you actually find that passion that drove you to start creating your own personal music and putting it out there for the world?
It's kind of crazy because I used to fall asleep to this movie called The Temptations. And my mom, she always had me a notepad and color, like crayons or pens and stuff and markers. So I wouldn't write, but I would never like say it to other people. And this is like when I was like 10 or 11. You know, I started recording myself on a cassette tape with my friends around like 13, 14, then 15, we started recording for real. And I started performing locally and things like that. It just came afloat because also I was even in the choir also, you know, performing in choir competition. So, I mean, it really just was natural. It just happened. It's just always been a part. It's not something I said, oh, I'm going to do it. It just got to a point that, oh, I need to take it more serious because I saw the reaction and I started realizing how it made me feel. Okay.
So I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite type of music? You went to like the Temptations, you're talking about the 90s. Like, what is your music?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like I'm caught in between the two because, you know, well, my dad had me when he was almost 50, you get what I'm saying? So, but my favorite music, I could say just right now, I'm hip hop based, hip hop R&B based, you know, if I could say that.
Okay. And I'm going to ask, so how many songs have you actually produced?
Me personally produce, or you mean like have recorded in general?
Let's go with recorded in general.
Oh wow.
Estimate is fine. Estimate is fine.
I'm gonna be honest. I can honestly say about at least 350 to about 380 songs I can account for.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Well, if you're thinking about since like, yeah, your entire life, that makes more sense. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you, since Block Jumping is the song that that we're promoting here, what exactly was the cause of you writing and producing the song?
Well, for the most part, my music is based off my life or whatever I'm doing or whatever I experience. So the beat was just jumping, and at that time when I was listening to it, you know, everything was going up, everything was good, you know. My block jumping like a kangaroo, smoking strong, call it Lex Luger, shake that like a twerk fest, go baby girl, now don't lose it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, basically, it was a good moment for me. You know what I'm saying? A good time for me. My money was up. My stock was up. So, you know, and my phone was jumping. You know, my street was jumping. So that's what it means, man. When everything's good, you know, I just wanted to express that in a relatable way to the new people in the game, or basically to my fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but it's on my album. That's like my leading single from the album, TOM863, which is streaming on all musical platforms.
Perfect.
Right now.
You're going to the next question. So this one song is going to be an album, and it's the theme song for the album?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you personally, why is this one song better than the rest of the songs on the album? Does it relate to all of the songs more than the rest?
Well, for me personally, I personally liked it, and the reaction from it was like just good, you know, so far, and it's still going up, and I haven't really like been pushing it or even did a video for it yet, but I'll be working on that soon. But the numbers, you know, it's insane compared to a few of the songs that I thought would do better, you know, but all the songs are good and great. Don't get it twisted at all. It's just with that block jumping, I'm more happy on that, you know, because a lot of the tracks you might hear a little pain, you know, or, you know, you might hear a little mourning, but definitely I got some juke joints on there and a lot of good uppity songs, but this one was just most current and, you know, just most relatable, and I really want that to be the overall mindset of the project.
Understandable. You know? You actually are trying to put out a vibe for your album, which is actually really good. It's a really good idea, so people can be attracted in that form or fashion. So I'm going to ask you two last questions. One is, for someone who's starting out in the industry, what would you recommend yourself? Or if you were to be able to tell yourself when you were younger something, what would it be?
If I could tell myself something when I was young,
yes,
I would say I'm an artist, so join band. I would have got in band, and I would have made different choices instead of making the mistakes I made even then when I was younger. Because I'm out here, it's so relatable to my actual whole story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would have joined band, and I would have stayed more involved in professional music performances versus.
Yeah, I mean, that actually essentially is like a platform where you could build off of it, and you would have had a different perspective on life now. So I see where you're going with that. Now, last but not least, so your song "Block Jumping," how is it performed? How is it that the audience can hear it, see it, view it, watch it, and what's your social media?
Oh, my social media. TG13 LLC. That's the quickest way to get to everything that I have going on. You can Google it, but YouTube music is TG13 topic. Facebook TG13. Everything TG13. If you don't know, now you do.
There you go. That's perfect. Again, TG13, thank you for joining us at Video City TV. Guys, thank you for watching. It's your girl. It's your Jersey girl, Evette Morales here. A place where you get to meet the artists like TG13, who is behind the music like Block Jumping.
Hey.
Got the block jump, oh yeah. Ooh, I got the block jump. Hey, you know how you go to flipping that thing back. Got the block jump. Get it. Yeah. TG13, boy. TG13. My block jumping like a kangaroo. Smoke strong, call it Lex Luthor. Shake that ass like a twerk fest. Go, baby girl, now don't lose it. Your man lame, baby girl, lose it. We team winning, ain't no losing. Then we keep moving. My block boom like Metro Boom. Splash my shoe game. Splash in your boo thing. Self-made, I'm a made man. I wait till them bad bands. You seen what I done, you seen what I did. Came from the bottom, I stuck to the script. Turn my hustle, I'm grinding for real. Seen what I done, what I did, what I'm doing. I ain't kissing ass for a favor. TG BG and Wilt, that's major. I'm smooth silk to a lady. I'm a thug pimp beyond gangster. All my shit in my sanction. Blowing on purple platinum, I'm sedated. Aces trade, yay, that's Lakeland. Bust on the bill, I got the block quaking. .7 in a row for the 80. Keep it be out your game room, they be hating. Rollerblades every day, I be skating. Blessed I wake up and start banking. She rock my dick like she's stained. And my love just keeps sinking. I pay for me to pay you and I'm paying myself. LLC had to claim myself. From birth I was a G, now OG at best. Suicide approach, rappers ain't y'all self. Gang bang y'all self on cocaine in the flesh. I remain as the best, I remain as the best. Shorty drain up my dick, got retarded ass neck. Splashing, all the honey dips wet. It's the 90s veteran on deck. It's the 90s veteran on deck. I don't know what y'all on, but I'm on, just booked another flight. I'm gone, another show, the show must go on. From the buy house and barely be home. Rent patrol, thank God for that bond. Me and my brothers, we all got a bond. I headshot the beat, James Bond. Yup, all my real ones yearn. My block jumping like a kangaroo. Smoking strong, call it Lex Luger. Shake that ass like a twerk fest. Go baby girl, now don't lose it. Your man lame, baby girl, lose it. We team winning, ain't no losing. Then we keep moving. My blood boom like Metro Boom. Splash my shoe game, yeah. Splash in your boo thing, yeah. Self-made, I'm a made man, yeah. I wait till them bad bands, yeah. You seen what I done, you seen what I did. Came from the bottom, I stuck to the script. Turn my hustle, I'm grinding for real. You seen what I done, what I did, what I'm doing.
Hey man, so how about I just got a call from my lawyer and shit? You know, checking up on me, making sure I'm aware of everything and shit, man. All I wanna see, fuck 12, fuck haters, fuck getting bitch, nigga don't wanna see me shine until my I am TG13, goddammit.